something that could be looked at is promoting sports as promoting sports as a form of entertainment, because are we right down to college football monetized?
Everything is
Down here
monetized.
How do you promote sport as entertainment when people don't believe that they should pay?
Yeah.
So
Okay, that is
I have
a-
an office
that is
here,
a good
I have
point.
an office
Problem.
here in the stadium, and I see people pulling on every gate to see if it's open so that they could avoid paying the $20 to come and watch secondary schools football or the $40 to come and watch Pro League. I don't find I should have to pay to watch Pro League for my partner on the side.
Yeah,
How we
or
put in-
your
how-
child
So
on
is
the
that-
side.
How
So
we
it-
putting money in your partner
So
pocket.
so it's definitely a problem of the cultural mindset then.
Yeah, it needs a 360 review. So I'm
Yeah.
not trying to take responsibility away from administrators,
Yeah.
but I think we as the public also need to realize, you know what?
We have a
We
responsibility
have a
also.
responsibility as well to make
Yeah.
this thing work.
Yeah.
Because I am sure Carnival is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Every year or every couple of years, Fed prices going up. And then those see people say, well, fine, me ain't going now Fed.
Exactly.
They will find the money. The banks enjoy it. They advertise the loans every year. And people go.
Well,
We don't want to pay a comparative international price
yeah.
to watch a football match.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to matches a week. I've paid upward of £60 to watch, British
Well, I guess
football.
that point there is kind of where what Julie was saying was kind of true, in that when you look at Carnival and you ask that question, okay, demand and supply. If the demand, and restricted supply, the price going to go up. People not complaining because the demand is there. Why is the demand for Carnival there? Because it's a culture that's heavily marketed entertainment wise. So what we're saying is, I think that in my opinion, that there needs to be a jump start now in Trinidad waking up that, it's an audio-visual run world now. And the kids nowadays, the future consumers, the future trend setters, because once kids latch onto something and that trend catch, it start to multiply, is being able, and I see that Sportsmax is doing it, I see that different media houses are really starting to televise the league and stuff. But what you're saying is true. They're bringing that vibe to the sport, they're bringing that energy to the sport, trying to make it appealing for people to spend their money, and still people don't want to spend their money. They still want this entitlement thing, this freeness thing. So it's really like a kind of weird dilemma. But the only thing I could say is for sponsorship, just to keep believing in something, because that's what an investment is believing in something that over time the culture is going to change, because you're going to have young athletes who are going to make it very global and then will be superstars in themselves, but that's not going to happen in a snap. So I just find it's a real tight dilemma that we're in. So I mean, what else do you think, what comment could you make about right now the sporting industry that we need?
Well, before just to expand on your point a bit, I think we could look at cricket, because I think
T20 is a real
20 years ago, cricket
real good example.
was pretty much not that much supported in Trinidad, right? They didn't have matches happening as frequently as they happen now. When the matches happened, they weren't as packed as they were, unless you had the one-day internationals, and the ODI matches still weren't as frequent as the T20. But now you have more frequent matches. They marked it as a fit match, is more entertainment, faster paced. They have much more patronage, people paying to watch the sport. You have much more cricketers actually making a profession out of cricket, instead of just the 4 or 5 trainees that were on the West Indian side. So I just wondering if they have some potential for that in some of the other sports like football and stuff.
Well, couple things, right? Test cricket requires you to at least take 3 days off of work.
Right.
Right? T20 doesn't. When they have CPL down here, right, you go right after work straight to Oval, or Brian Lara Stadium, wherever it is. And in 4 hours, you're out. A football match is 90 minutes, plus 15 minutes half time. So I think cricket benefited from the shortening of the game, right? People obviously saw the festive atmosphere of, I guess the American sports, and incorporated the little cheerleaders. And yes, what I think cricket has really done that to take your point that other sports try or need to do, you see it in basketball as well, is the crowd engagement.
Right.
So there is
Okay.
a crowd engagement. I actually spoke to.
That's where you could actually make people want to spend their money because people spending their money to come cricket. When
Yeah,
people
yeah.
wasn't spending
I
no money
didn't
at
even
all,
think
so
about
it's
that.
real good marketing.
I think
Yeah.
I think because cricket comes across like an event, and Trinidadians suffer from what my friend calls FOMO.
What's
so fear,
FOMO?
fear of missing out.
Right, yeah.
So a good chunk of the crowd is actually there because they want
Because
to
of
see
FOMO.
they were there. They didn't want to. You see, because the thing about T20 cricket is when somebody has an amazing innings like Andre Russell had when it was last week, you know, you want to be able to say you witnessed that. I was there when he hit all those sixes and they were so close to winning the match.
Yeah.
You know, but you might go another game and it'll be,
Yeah.
So, I think crowd engagement is definitely one thing that we have to look at. You know, incentives. I think, and I said this week in a discussion, I think people need to get to know their athletes.